Hello, beautiful mystic souls. Today we're going to be talking about meditation. So, what is meditation, you ask? We use meditation to engage for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness. But when we meditate, we go from a physical aspect to a non-physical aspect. And we focus going inward, and you also do proper breathing techniques. Like before you meditate, sometimes you could do the proper breathing technique throughout the whole meditation. It just depends. But all thinking is directed inward with full awareness of our thoughts into our inner world, aka the inner verse that we have inside of us. Then we are able to communicate beyond the physical world, which is the spiritual world. Now, there's a difference between meditation and prayer. Prayer is where you speak or you ask or you're just like making requests. Like, we'll just put it like that. And meditation is where you're listening and receiving. There's no talking at all. You're just quiet and still. Prayer is external while meditation is internal. Prayer, sometimes, we be begging, but we don't need to be doing that. Like, please, God, please, I'll stop doing this if you give me this. Like, Like, I'm pretty sure we all done that plenty of times where we just begging someone that is perceived to be higher than us. And meditation is just receiving in respect. We're receiving the information. Maybe like, what does it mean? But when we keep meditating, the answer will come to us. But the purpose for meditation is to connect to the divinity inside of us, like our spirit, our soul, our higher self. So who are we connecting to when we meditate is our spirit team. Spirit team, let's just put it like we're at, like, those business meetings where somebody is at the head of the table. Let's just say it's you. Head of the table. You are the head of the table, and you are having a board meeting with your spirit team. They are there to support you. They are here to protect you and guide you. You, and then there's the spirit, and then your higher self, which is your soul. Your soul consists of all your past lives and all those pieces within you, like all the spirits from all your past lives, they're all within you. You also have the spirits of your ancestors within you too. When you want to connect with your ancestors, like, be careful, just say, my benevolent ancestors, those that are here to help me with on my highest good. Your spirit guides could be your step parents, your friend, your neighbor. Your spirit guides, they don't have no blood connection at all. Like, you can connect with your spirit guides all the time. Your spirit guides are here to support you. They're like your personal posse. They always here for you, and they're here to protect you no matter what. And then we are all assigned lead guides. It can be from 1 to 3, and they just always with you. They're always with you. They have your back no matter what. Yeah, no matter what. But they will check you though. Like, when I say no matter what, they will check you. So, and then there's also the Ascended Masters. They work on a massive level. They usually transition sooner than people want it to. Like, if we want to talk about famous people, we'll say like maybe Michael Jackson or Prince. Really made an impact on the world, but they left like very soon. And there's also angels. They are the workers. They send messages, they give warnings, and they are warriors. Sometimes they send messages through other people, or they may leave, let's say, coins or feathers, or you may see a message on a billboard, or they also have angel numbers, things like that. There's deities. They are energies that embodied in human guide us, and we don't worship them. And they all like empower from the 4 elements, like water, fire, earth, air. Then you can also connect with the all and the source, and that's masculine and feminine energy together. And when I say masculine and feminine, we're not talking about male and female. Like, we tend to get those mixed up. But the best time to meditate is between 3 to 5 a.m. That is when the earth is real still and the veil is open. And you know, a lot of famous people say they get up between those hours, or they get up at 5 a.m. and that's when they start their day. They probably go to the gym, meditate, and they get their work done. So it's the best time to do any of that. Also meditate in a quiet, dark space. But you can also meditate throughout the day as needed. That's a side note. So, but meditate in a safe space. You can meditate if you have an altar or like an extra room, or if you're living with other people, it may be hard, but you can just do your best. Maybe just if there is a quiet spot, or when everybody's sleeping, you can go meditate somewhere, or even go in a closet if you have to. I'm just saying, if that's your safe space. But just meditate outside your bed. Always get out of bed when you meditate, because you may be in the bed trying to meditate, and then next thing you know, like, dang, I fell asleep. Oh, snap. So you don't want to be doing that. Make sure you get out of bed and go to a place where you could speak, dance, laugh, cry, shout, do whatever you feel like. And if somebody be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm meditating. Mind your business. I just don't say that. But hey, maybe they should be doing it too if they're asking a whole bunch of questions. Always protect yourself and your space. Use sage, or you could say protective words before you start meditating. You could burn some incense, keep some crystals around you, protect yourself while you're meditating. And always be in gratitude. When you're in gratitude, it always raises your vibrations. And be thankful of your spirit team too before you meditate. The ways you can meditate laying down. You can meditate sitting down, you know, like in the yoga pose. You can meditate like that. Whatever is your preference. If you can't sit down for a long time, I would say lay down, because I meditate laying down. So it just all depends. And when you breathe for meditation, you just breathe in by taking a deep breath as if you feel your stomach and lungs inflating. Like, let's give an example. It's like, and then you can hold your breath. I usually hold my breath for 3 counts, and then I'll release it. And then you breathe out like a balloon deflating. So it's like, you can breathe like that. But when you breathe, you suck in like that, because we all be tending to breathe in wrong. We all need to practice learning how to breathe. There are some videos on YouTube that you can look up to practice learning how to breathe. But you incorporate your breathing while you're doing meditation. First start to meditate, you will have a lot of thoughts come through your mind, and your body will be doing all types of things to make you stop meditating. But remember that you are in charge. Your body might make your nose itch, but you are in control. Don't get out of meditation. Just keep doing it. If you do, just keep trying. You'll get better each time, but your body will definitely do any and everything to get you out of doing it. Your nose might be itching, your throat might tingle, all types of stuff. You might have to sneeze, you might have an itch on your leg. Don't do it. But like I said, it just takes practice. The more you do it, the better you will get, and then less thoughts will come through your head as well. But you can imagine that you're in a secret, safe spot where nobody can bother you while you're meditating. And then you can imagine that as the thoughts come through your head, write them down. Like, imagine that you're writing the thoughts down, and then you're folded it up and you're put it in a basket, or you could tie it to a balloon and just watch it go down the river, or watch it float up in the air. Keep doing it until you have less thoughts and until it's quiet. But that's going to take some time to where it's completely quiet, and that's when you mastered meditation. But it takes practice. Don't get discouraged. It takes practice. And always keep a pen and pad beside you, because when you start getting into meditation, you're ready to receive, and you may receive a word, one word, and you just want to write it down. You may not know what it means at first, but keep meditating, it'll come to you, or you may receive messages and then you're like, oh, that's what that means. Like it's all gonna come together. And when you meditate, when you're trying to manifest things, always visualize what you want to achieve or manifest. You feel it, you visualize it, you feel it as if it's happening now, and you see it. You can meditate with nature sounds or music, like maybe some shamanic drums or some flute music. Or I would say that if you want to do a guided meditation, I would say that it's best to do your own meditations. Like I created some meditations. You could do like I am meditations, abundance meditations, love, empowerment meditations, protection meditation, whatever meditation that you want to do. Or you can just meditate in silence if that's what you want to do. Meditate every day for the next 7 days. Set an alarm from 3 to 5. Or if you work from 3 to 5, maybe do it on your break, or just do it whenever you can. Set some intentions before you meditate. So, and remember, when you're hearing messages, if you hear it several times, then it's definitely from your spirit guides. So it's a message, so write it down. And now I'm going to show you ways that you can meditate. I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, I know my head's cut off, but you could have a yoga mat blanket so you don't just be on the hard floor. But you can sit like this, or you know, some people do their legs like this, whatever. You could do mudras when you meditate. I mean, there's all different types of mudras. We're not going to get into that. Or you can just do your palms faced up like this, meditate like that. Or what I do is I lay down and meditate. And you want to be in complete darkness. So I use this, like you can have an eye covering. This is a lavender infused eye covering, and you just place it over your eyes and you meditate. And remember, you just take your deep breaths. You can take like 3 deep breaths in and hold it on the count of 3 and release. So and then you just be still and be ready to receive. Like I said, it may take some time. It may take some time, and I would say there's no limit on how long that you can meditate. When you first start out, it may not be that long and you may not hear anything. Like I said, don't get discouraged. Just keep doing it. Keep trying to connect with your spirit team. And like I said, you may see colors, you may see some maybe shapes or symbols. Just try to remember it and write it down after you meditate. I would say try to practice meditating 5 to 10 minutes starting out, and then you can go longer, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hour. Just do it in increments. All right, bye-bye, Mystic Souls.